Good evening, students. As we were discussing sensation in the last video, in the same context, I'll be talking about sense organs which are responsible for sensation. As we have discussed that it is through the reception of the sense organs that sensation takes place in the brain. So, in that context, today we'll be discussing the structure of the eye. As you all know, eye is a special sense organ which is responsible for the sensation of vision. It takes stimuli or it receives stimuli from the environment which are related to light. So light waves act as stimuli for the eye, and then receptors in the eye, they pick the stimuli and then they carry it to the brain through optic nerve. So let us see how is the structure of our eye. So here is a diagram which is a vertical section of human eye, and first we'll try to understand this diagram, then we'll go to the details of the structure. So in this diagram you can see there's a front part and then there is a back part. If we talk about the front part, there's a thin layer, white layer, which is known as cornea, which is the white of the eye, which is visible from outside. When we see, look at our eye or somebody else's eye, the white part which is visible is known as cornea. So this is this cornea, this layer, and then it is protected or covered by a thin layer which is known as conjunctiva, which is transparent layer which is useful in protection of the cornea. Then there is this kind of structure here. You can see a hole here, a gap here. This is known as pupil. Okay, this gap is known as pupil, and on both sides of the pupil, here and here, there's another structure which is known as iris. Now what is this pupil? Pupil is that structure in the eye which we see as a hole in the eye. When you look at the eye, you can see a hole like structure. एक hole दिखता है आपको आँख में काले रंग का generally, that is pupil, this gap. And around that hole there is a muscular structure, circular structure, which is called iris, which is visible here in this form because it is a cut section of the eye, so we can see it in this form. So ये what is this? जो हमारे pupil के चारों तरफ एक circular wheel like जो एक structure होता है, that is iris. It is a muscular structure. Okay, then there is a biconvex structure behind the pupil which is known as lens. It is a biconvex structure behind the pupil which is known as lens. It is a transparent structure. जैसे lens होता है कोई भी, उसी तरीके का it is a transparent structure called as lens. This lens is suspended inside the cavity of this eye, which is a oval shaped structure. This lens is suspended through suspensory ligaments. These are the two suspensory ligaments, which are muscular structures which hold the lens in place. So this is the front portion of the eye where there is cornea, which is covered by this outer layer which is known as conjunctiva. Then there is pupil, which is a gap or a hole like structure. Then there is iris, which is a muscular circular structure. It is of different colors in different people's eye. किसी के green होता है, किसी का brown होता है, किसी का smoky होता है. तो it's due to the color of the iris, जिससे eye का color भी अलग हो जाता है. Sometimes it's blue. So this is iris, and behind this there is a biconvex structure which is transparent, and it is the lens of the eye, which is suspended through this suspensory ligament. Then the back of the eye is constituted by 3 layers or coats. These are being shown with different colors. So the outermost layer is called sclerotic coat. Sclerotic coat is generally, it is shown here with different color, but it is white in color. Then the second is choroid coat, which is the middle layer or the middle coat of the eye. It is black in color. And then third, or the innermost layer, is known as the retina. This orange colored layer, it is retina. So you can see it's a cup-like structure here, and this cup-like structure is filled with a jelly-like transparent fluid, which is known as vitreous humor. And similarly, this place here, this space here rather, this space is filled with another watery transparent fluid, which is known as aqueous humor. So these two types of humors or fluids are there in the eye. One in front here in this space around pupil and iris, and one in the cup-like cavity of the eye. So if we see broadly, this is the structure of the human eye. Then here it is shown the optic nerve, which from here goes to the brain, carrying the visual stimulation or the nerve impulse to the brain, where visual sensation takes place. So this is the diagram of the eye for your reference. Now we'll be talking about all these things in more detail one by one. The structure of the eye consists of following parts. The outer parts we are talking about, sockets. First are the sockets. Socket is that part which is bony in nature, जो आँख जिसके अंदर हमारे जो आँख को होल्ड करता है चारों तरफ, जो बोन्स होती हैं उसके आँख के चारों तरफ, they are called the sockets. And it lodges the eyes in it. It is spherical in shape. It protects the eyeball from external injuries and blows. The socket is lined with tissue that are quite fatty in character. They provide cushion to the eyeball and allow its free movement. There are muscles also which hold the eye in place. So socket has this function to perform. It is a bony structure which fits with inside which the eyes are fitted. Okay, as we all can see it in our own case or somebody else's case. So sockets are those structures. Second is eyelids and eyelashes. The nature has designed the eyelids in order to protect the eye from any injury. So eyelids are helpful in protecting the eye because it is very, very delicate organ from any injury. The eyelids are the covers of the eyeball. They are made up of thin skin and nerve structures. At the end of the eyelids, there are long hair called eyelashes. So we all know about all this, eyelids and eyelashes. Eyelashes also help to protect our eyes so that dust or some small insect or something of that sort, some foreign particle can't enter the eye so easily. Now these were the two parts which we can see from outside, but the third part, the eyeball, which is not completely visible from outside. The eyeball is the structure which is lodged inside sockets and which is protected by eyelids and eyelashes, and only the front part of the eyeball is visible from outside. So this eyeball, it consists of three main coats or layers. These three coats or layers are outer coat, middle coat and innermost coat. So first we talk about the outer coat. It is known as the white of the eye. This outer coat is also known as the white of the eye, and it is also called the sclerotic coat. Again, it is the white part which is visible from outside. जो हमारी आँख का जो white हिस्सा है broad, that is known as white of the eye or sclerotic coat. In front of it is the transparent part, which is cornea, which we have talked about earlier. The transparent part in the middle of the sclerotic coat is called the cornea. Its main function is to protect the eyeball and maintain its shape. The main function of the outer coat is to maintain the shape of the eye and to protect the eyeball. Then the second or the middle coat, it is black in color. It is called choroid coat. So the black, the middle coat is of black color, and it is also called choroid coat. Now why it is black? Because it absorbs surplus rays of light to avoid confused vision. There are a lot of rays of light around us in the environment. तो जितना हमें देखने के लिए ज़रूरी है, उसके अलावा जो surplus rays of light हैं, which can create some kind of confusion in our vision, हमें देखने में जो चीज़ें confusion पैदा कर सकती हैं, उनको absorb कर लेता है. जो surplus amount of light होता है, rays of light होता है, उनको absorb कर लेता है. ये that is why it is black, because black color की property है, it absorbs heat and light. Now the light passes through pupil. The light falls on cornea. The light falls on cornea and it passes through this pupil. जो हमारा आँख का जो छेद है, जिसको हम pupil कहते हैं, उससे ये पास करती है, which is a circular opening in the center, in front of the lens, in the iris. The iris के बीच में. What is iris? As I've already shown it on the diagram, this is iris. That वर्टिकल सेक्शन में इस तरह से दिखेगा आयरिस, पर होता क्या है, हमारी आँख के अंदर एक छेद है जो होल सा दिखाई देता है, दैट इज़ प्यूपल, और उसके चारों तरफ जो एक सर्कुलर व्हील लाइक स्ट्रक्चर है, दैट इज़ आयरिस. तो लाइट जो है प्यूपल से पास करती है, जो कि आयरिस के बीच में एक होल है. देयर इज़ अ मस्कुलर कर्टन इन फ्रंट ऑफ द प्यूपल विच इज़ कॉल्ड आयरिस. ओके, सो इट इज़ अ muscular structure, iris, which we have already talked, which can be of different color in different people's eyes. Sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's gray, sometimes it's brown, sometimes it's green. So iris का जो function है, what is the function of the iris? Iris controls the amount of light reaching the receptors. Iris का जो function है, that is to control the amount of light reaching the receptors. हमारी आँख में जो रिसेप्टर्स होते हैं, जो सबसे अंदर वाली लेयर में मौजूद होते हैं, द इनर मोस्ट लेयर में, वहाँ तक कितनी लाइट पहुँचनी चाहिए, कितनी लाइट ज़रूरी है, उसको कंट्रोल करने का काम ये आयरिस जो है वो करता है. हाउ इट डज इट? आयरिस कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स इन वेरी ब्राइट लाइट टू रिड्यूस द साइज ऑफ द प्यूपल so as to protect eye from the damage. Now this iris, it contracts when there is very bright light. जितनी ब्राइट लाइट की हमें ज़रूरत नहीं, उतनी ब्राइट लाइट एकदम फ्लैश ऑफ लाइट है, समथिंग लाइक दैट, इट रिड्यूसेस द साइज ऑफ द प्यूपल। जब ऐसा कोई ब्राइट लाइट होती है, बहुत तेज़ चकाचौंध रोशनी होती है, तो जो हमारा प्यूपल है वो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कर जाता है, इट रिड्यूसेस इन साइज सो एज टू प्रोटेक्ट आई फ्रॉम द डैमेज। एंड कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कैसे करता है? क्योंकि आयरिस जो है वो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कर जाता है, इसकी वजह से प्यूपल भी साइज में रिड्यूस हो जाता है। Iris extends to open the pupil wide in dim light. On the other hand, जब हमें ज़्यादा रोशनी हमारे चारों तरफ नहीं है, तो देखने के लिए जब हमें ज़्यादा रोशनी की ज़रूरत है उस केस में, तो आयरिस जो है वो एक्सटेंड हो जाता है या एक्सपैंड हो जाता है टू ओपन द प्यूपल वाइड। तो ब्राइट लाइट में आयरिस ने कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कर लिया और उसकी वजह से प्यूपिल का साइज रिड्यूस हो गया। अब अगर बहुत ब्राइट लाइट हमारी आंखों पे पड़ेगी तो दैट कैन कॉज डैमेज। तो इस वजह से आयरिस का जो रोल है, इट इज़ टू कंट्रोल द अमाउंट ऑफ लाइट फॉलिंग ऑन द रिसेप्टर्स। रिसेप्टर जो सेल्स हैं हमारी आंख में, जिसकी हम बाद में बात करेंगे, उनके ऊपर पड़ने वाले लाइट के अमाउंट को कंट्रोल करने में हेल्प करता है। Behind the pupil, there is a biconvex lens, as I've already shown you in the diagram. This is a biconvex lens which is behind the iris. Lens is a transparent structure. It is transparent in color, which focuses the light waves onto the retina. Now, what is the function of the lens? It focuses the light waves which are entering into the pupil and later on which are being focused onto the lens are further focused on the retina by this lens. Lens का काम ही होता है लाइट को फोकस करना। So lens जो है वो it focuses automatically by altering its curvature by contraction and expansion of ciliary muscles. Now this lens also works automatically. It contracts and expands due to the activity of ciliary muscles. These are the ciliary muscles. When they contract, तो lens जो है it becomes thinner, and when these ciliary muscles they expand, then its curvature is again changed. That is, it focuses automatically by altering its curvature by contraction and expansion of the ciliary muscles. So the expansion and contraction of the ciliary muscles, they change its curvature. So according to the intensity of light, जितनी इंटेंसिटी होगी लाइट की, उसके हिसाब से ये ऑटोमेटिकली इट चेंजेस इट्स कर्वेचर थ्रू ciliary muscles. Then third is innermost port or retina. So it is a cup-shaped structure. It is cup-shaped in nature, situated at the back of the eye. Then it is photosensitive in nature due to the presence of photoreceptor cells which are called rods and cones. So it is cup shaped in nature because this is the innermost layer and it looks like a cavity or a cup. It is photosensitive in nature because of the presence of rods and cones here. The light which passes through pupil is focused through lens onto the retina. Ultimately, the light which enters the eye through pupil is focused through lens on the retina. What is the function of the lens? Function of the lens is to focus the light on the retina. So, depending upon the amount of light entering inside the eye, the curvature of the lens is changed through the activity of ciliary muscles because they are able to contract or expand accordingly. Then ultimately the light has to be focused on retina. From retina, it goes to brain through optic nerve. The light which is entering the eye, it is ultimately focused on retina, where there are photosensitive cells known as rods and cones, and the light energy is converted into electrical energy by the activity of these cells, rods and cones, and then through the optic nerve it enters into brain, where we get the sensation of vision or visual sensation. The space enclosed by retinal cup is filled with a jelly-like transparent fluid called vitreous humor, as I've already shown it in the diagram. This is a space, this empty space is filled with a jelly-like fluid which is known as vitreous humor, which helps to maintain the shape and firmness of the eye. Otherwise the eye would have collapsed. Then similarly, there's another fluid structure here, which I've already told. It's clear and watery, which is known as aqueous humor, which is present here in front of the pupil, behind the cornea. So this is the main structure of the eye, and then we'll be talking about the photoreceptor cells in the next video. One more thing, tomorrow I'll not be able to post the video because of my examination duty. Sometimes due to various issues and problems, I may not be able to post the videos, so don't be disappointed, and put your comments and the attendance, as you all know by now, in the comment section. Okay, thank you.